Here's a quick peek into Wally's breakfast. It's a Saturday morning, and let's look at the raw goodness that we have in here. So he just ate the raw mackerel head. Then there's a turkey neck in there. There's some homemade plant matter. Now he's eating the duck egg. I added some kelp on there. Then we have some lamb and lamb secreting and non-secreting organ mix. So there's lamb heart, lung, liver, kidney, and spleen in there. Then we have, or we had, well, there's still a little left, some raw kangaroo, chunked kangaroo meat in there. And yep, that's it. That is breakfast. And since that's a bit on the larger side because of the turkey neck, I won't be feeding him a super large dinner tonight, so that's going to be on the smaller side, likely consisting of some bone broth. So I just made some duck bone broth the other day, and along with some plant matter and probably just some green tripe, and that's going to be it. And so if you haven't watched any of Wally's raw feeding videos yet, this is usually what he does when I add a raw meaty bone to his bowl. He'll usually eat around the raw meaty bone, and he'll eat the smaller ground and chunked raw meats first, and then he pulls the raw meaty bone out of the bowl and eats it next to it. So I always make sure that I'm not feeding him on like carpeted surface or on his bedding or anything like that, just because that would be a pain to wash. So I make sure to feed him on a floor that's easy to wash. In this case, we're in the kitchen, and these are wood-like laminate type floors. Yeah, he eats duck eggs because he can't have anything chicken. He has a chicken allergy or sensitivity to anything chicken, because he'll get super itchy and scratchy whenever he eats anything chicken. So that's a no-no for him. So yeah, and he doesn't always eat the shell. Like sometimes he will, sometimes he won't. Lately he hasn't been eating it. I don't know. Guess he's not feeling the shell right now, which is okay. I'm just gonna compost that. And 'tis the season for turkey. It's November 2024 to be exact. So yeah, turkey necks are definitely on the menu. Wally's been eating raw meaty bones for quite some time now. I adopted him in early 2019. So he's pretty much been raw fed ever since, and I taught him how to eat raw meaty bones like turkey necks using a turkey neck from Raw Paws Pet Food in a video that I put on my YouTube channel as well. So if you want to see that, see how you can teach your dog to safely eat raw meaty bones like turkey necks, you can go ahead and check that out. I'm going to link to that in this video and also in the description below. Yeah, so see the mess. There's not always that much dripping, but it kind of depends on what you put in the bowl as well. So those were a bunch of the juices from the homemade plant matter. Yeah, I didn't mention what I put in there. Let's see. So I used mainly green spinach and dehydrated red beets. So the dehydrated red beets are from a brand called Olivo. They're a German brand, made in Germany too. But yeah, you can buy them on Amazon or in probably like a better like an independent retailer, pet store retailer that carries anything raw dog food. They're likely to also carry those dehydrated red beets. Anyway, so I rehydrated them with the duck bone broth that I made. Let them sit in there for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then just put them in a processor with the spinach. So yeah, those are the main ingredients of the homemade plant matter that I made. Good job cleaning up, Betty. So obviously I'm still gonna wash that down with like some paper towels that I'm gonna soak in like hot soapy water and wash those down after he's done pre-washing those. Okay, and that was your peek into Wally's Saturday breakfast.